Here we are in Wimbledon with Steve Flink, my old friend, colleague and Hall of Famer. Steve, today is Friday, there is the men's semifinals, but we can say something about Paolini being in the final against Krejcikova. What do you think?
How could such a thing happen, is what I think. No, you know, you and I saw each other right after the match. It was an interesting battle. Vekic was far superior in the first set, just basically hit her off the court, overpowered her with her forehand. I thought maybe she wins in straight. Paolini does a nice job, breaks in the last game of the second set. Then we go to the third set, and Vekic could have been 2 breaks up. She had 2-love, break point for 3-love. It eventually ends up going after Paolini squandered match points at 4-5 and 5-6.
Yeah.
They go to the final set tiebreak, and it was 10 points to 8 for Paolini, despite another early lead for Vekic at 3-1. So a great comeback win for your Italian player. It was exhilarating, it was absorbing, it was suspenseful, but it was not that high quality tennis, right? No. We would agree on that.
Yes, I do agree. Well, Paolini played much better against Navarro, but that was probably because she was the underdog.
Yes.
And maybe against Vekic she was thinking that she was the favorite, or at least that it was a great opportunity for her to win. So she was more tense, more nervous.
But Vekic also got very tense at times too. That's what made it interesting. You didn't know who was going to be more nervous at the most critical moments of the match.
Yeah, and now, well, the final will be against Krejcikova, who beat Rybakina.
Weren't you surprised by that?
No, not too much, because Krejcikova, in my opinion, she's very talented. I mean, she won Paris.
Yes.
She plays well in doubles. She's a little bit with better results, like Musetti, a player who plays a different tennis from most of the others.
Okay, everything you said was entirely valid, but from Rybakina's side of the net, she's won the title before 2 years ago. She's a great grass court player. She's known as the best woman server in the sport, although yesterday I think she was actually outserved by Krejcikova. Yeah. But I was surprised that she could win the first set and be in a position to get back to another final, win her second major. Didn't play a very good second set after 2-all, and then it came down to one crucial break in the third. I agree with you about all the attributes of Krejcikova. She played a great match, but I thought Rybakina was a bit subpar, as they say.
Maybe so. Anyway, Paolini, I think she would have preferred to play Rybakina, because she played against Rybakina, she won twice out of 4, while with Krejcikova, who is capable more to mix it up, she may be in troubles. But anyway, we'll see.
Well, you know, I will not underestimate her after what she's done here. To get to the final of Wimbledon after being in the final of the French, if you would ask anybody at the end of Roland Garros, and you'd said to them, she'll be back in the final of Wimbledon too, they would shake their heads. So all credit to her, and I think she's going to give it. I think she's a very resilient competitor, and she has a great attitude on the court, very positive attitude.
Well, everyone likes her, and the crowd is always in her favor.
Yes, which Vekic didn't like very much, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about the men's semifinals. Briefly, Medvedev versus Alcaraz. Last year, Alcaraz dominated the Russian.
He did.
But this year, Medvedev is playing probably a little better. On grass, he's more convinced about his quality as a grass player. And Alcaraz was not so convincing during the tournament.
Very true. Every match has been a struggle, really, going back to the Tiafoe match where he was 2-1 down and went into a 4-set tiebreak and finally pulled it out in 5. Yeah, I think Medvedev did beat Alcaraz at the U.S. Open after losing here. That helped. Then he lost him in Turin in the round robin. He'd already clinched his semifinal place. He lost a good final in Indian Wells. So this one would be interesting. I don't think it'll be. I'd be surprised if it was as one-sided as this Alcaraz-Medvedev semifinal here a year ago, but I'd still give Alcaraz the edge in maybe 4 hard-fought sets.
All right. Well, I think so too. Let's talk about Djokovic-Musetti. Well, 5-1, they head-to-head. Djokovic was taken to the 5th set twice in Roland Garros, lost to Musetti in Monte Carlo, but he was coming after not much tennis. I mean, because of the
windy day, also very windy day.
Yeah. But on grass we didn't expect Musetti doing so well, but instead he's semi-final in Stuttgart, final at Queens, beating Fritz, the winner of Eastbourne. So there is a chance for Musetti or not?
You can't say there's no chance. I just think it's very slim because this is grass courts, and Djokovic had 2 of his wins over Musetti off of clay quite confidently, quite easily. So I think he won't take him lightly. I think it'll be a very high quality match. The rallies will be terrific, but I think Djokovic will wear Musetti down. Could be straight sets, could well be 4 sets.
Okay, well, I think that we haven't seen yet the real Djokovic, the one who won 7 Wimbledon championships. So we will see. Best of luck and see you soon.